This video is to give you general instructions on how to properly fit and wear your Breg Aspen Horizon 637 LSO that is prescribed by your medical professional. The video is for general instructional purposes only and is not intended to replace the advice of your medical professional. When you first take the brace out of the bag, you can open it up to see the front of the brace, including the back panel, the lateral panels, and the belt. Then you can flip it over, and there you will see the back panel and the tensioning cords. When the brace is properly sized and you wrap it around your waist, the front panels will overlap about this much. We will go into more detail about properly sizing the brace. This brace has been sized for me, so when I wrap it around, I'm going to aim for the brace to be low over the belt line. The bottom edge of the brace will be right about at the hip crease where my hips bend. And in the back panel will be just above the tailbone and centered in the low back. Once I am happy with the position of the brace, I will remove the tensioning cords, pull out and forward until the brace is comfortably snug, and then Velcro the tensioning cords down wherever they land. To remove the brace, remove the tensioning cords and stick them back on the side of the brace, and then remove the Velcro front panel and the brace will come off. When you first try on the brace and wrap it around your waist, if there's not enough length to get a good overlap of the Velcro front panel, you will have to do some lengthening to get the brace to fit properly. On the other hand, if the brace is too long and you get too much overlap of the Velcro front panel, then you will have to do some shortening. We will go over lengthening and shortening the brace in just a few minutes. The brace is obviously much too big for me, so I would have to shorten this one. To change the length of the brace, you want to orient the brace so that you are facing the front of it, and go ahead and remove the lateral panels. In order to add length to the brace, you will want to undo the Velcro where the belt Velcros to itself, and then let out a little bit of length and then reapply the Velcro. Whatever you do on one side of the brace, you will want to do on the other, and you can use the numbers as a guide. To shorten the brace, pull the belt further through the D-ring to create more overlap. Do it on both sides and use the numbers as a guide to achieve symmetry on each side of the brace. You can reapply the lateral panels by Velcroing them into the belt about 2 fingers width away from the back panel on both sides. If the brace is still too small at the longest setting, you can add extenders. Remove the tensioning cords and set them aside, and then flip the brace over so that you are facing the front of the brace. Go ahead and remove the lateral panels on both sides. And then you're going to undo the Velcro on one of the belt panels, and you're going to remove that completely from the D-ring. You will then grab your extender and Velcro it to the belt in such a way that the numbering sequence continues in order 1 through 6. Once you've attached the extender to the belt, you will want to feed the extender through the D-ring from the bottom up through the D-ring and then overlap the belt on itself. Velcro it down at the desired length. You'll want to repeat the process on the other side. So you'll undo the Velcro, remove the belt, and then you will attach the extender onto the belt so that the numbering sequence continues in order 1 through 6. And then you will go ahead and feed that extender up through the D-ring and then overlap the belt so that it Velcros onto itself at the same setting as the other side. Go ahead and reapply the lateral panels by Velcroing them to the belt on each side of the brace, approximately 2 to 3 fingers width away from the back panel. You have now successfully added the extenders to the brace, and now you can change the length of the belt on both sides by taking in or letting out as much as needed. Go ahead and flip the brace over and reattach the tensioning cords to the belts on each side. Velcro them down close to the back panel where they can easily be reached when putting on the brace.